Yeah, been grinding this one a lot lately. Thought about making some videos about maybe like how to do it daily or something like that, but there's a lot of information that they don't really have any kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, breadcrumbs or introductory to certain things in the game. But we have upgraded our gear. We finally figured out how rune words work. If you want to know, I can make a video on it. You can put it in the comment or something. I'll figure it out. Elixir of Death. I got, man, not really any new gear. I mean, I probably replaced some stuff here and there, but not much. I think I got this new ring. I made this Runes Word boots. I think I have a dagger. I made this edible pass logo. If nobody knows what that does, I can make a video on it too, just to show you what it does. Rune Life. Like this one has intellect and 2 sockets. Now that's kind of low because you could probably find something else that has the same 2 sockets. And the system of the loot system works really well if you're trying to find something particular. I can go over that too if you want it, but we're just gonna do the daily. Maybe run a couple satanic zones for gems or something. Actually, only here just to go into the. I'm only here to just go into the dungeon right there. I'm actually not playing a build that is supported by tier set bonuses, but I like the build. I've tried other. I mean, I would try maybe a whirlwind build. Would be kind of cool, but I mean, you must have a lot of life steal or something to survive anything, especially with the explosions, or something like you. Maybe you would just kind of spin on by and apply a bleed or something, and then move on. I feel like would be the only. Would okay? It's supposed to open skulls or whatever. I feel like that'd be the only real viable way to play it. Because if you just stand there and spin around, you'll probably die. I would think. And actually, I say I would think, but it. Oh, sorry. Let's go turn it in. I can't actually V out of here for some reason. No, I can't. Alright, we'll just. See Zangetsu. Okay, but see attack damage. I mean, it's not something I want for a Runes Word. Kind of have to hope that the Satanic Zone's dropping runes, really, pretty much. Or that I get a good rune right here. And we are on Hell 3. Because this Unholy God's Flail is cool, but I've had it for a really, really long time. I finally, Rift Eye is like probably the best shield there is, unless I'm trying to go for the Runesword one that needs 5 gem slots on a shield, which seems impossible. And then I'm making some gloves that are just a little better, but not much better. The weapon though is a dagger, which is really good, I guess. I say it's really good, but let's just pull it up. The weapon I want is, if you hit all these off and then go to right here, the Celestus, 5+5 to arcane skills. It's a dagger. You need the runes Sur and Hell, which I have a Hell, but I use a Sur on my boots. And it has a lot of resistances. I like that because I have like none. Then the shield's going to be the Lost Dimension. 11% proc chance of spell casting, mirror spell cast, which is fine, but it's just, it has 5 sockets, increased magic find, which is cool. I do lose a lot of resistances because that's what I have gemmed right now in my Rift Eye, so I don't die as easy. But damage-wise, it should be a little better, but it's not necessary. to get this. Now the helmet, I didn't find one I actually liked. Then none of them are actually good at all. The boots we already made, and then the armor is the... Is it Shroud of Enigma? No. Angel X Alexana. Arcane skills, faster cast rate. It says it's level 52. But the giant thorn lizard is really cool. Mostly because it has arcane skill damage increase with a lot of defense. But I don't plan on taking too much damage. Just more like something goes awry and I accidentally take some. But this one has faster cast rate. Basically +4 to my damage to that skill. Plus arcane damage increase. Plus replenish mana. I don't need the dexterity, but the energy's fine. Mana per second. So it's just something I could get. The major one right now is just the weapon. And if we get a Sir, that'd be cool. Singular Shifting Destiny. I think I've seen this already. Jotun. Does that ever change? Like the Jotun changes to something else? And then... What did I just get? I think I got a new mushroom. Yeah, I did. And I like this one, the Holy Grail, mostly because the Heaven's Light actually supplies some light and healing +4%. I thought... Well, Heaven's Light actually lets off some light. I also thought it increases movement speed. And then I have some healing here. So it's healing and movement speed plus light. And then there's some attributes. And then I got some increased magic find. There is one that increases fast casting rate. And I probably could get rid of the... You wouldn't believe like how much damage I actually take running around. Where this actually helps a lot to stay alive. Not really good for bosses, but it's good all around, you could say. Okay. Okay. Did I turn that in? I did turn it in, right? Okay. So, let's sell this stuff off. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's see if I have this piece already. Okay. This belt. Yeah, I have a marksman. It actually changes over time. I don't have a June or a marksman. I technically could get rid of them, but we'll just keep it for now. We'll go like this. Satanic zone. And I'll be here, for another minute. But what is it? It's heroic drop rates and angelic drop rates. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can kill some stuff before it disappears. And hopefully get some. And hope we don't die. Barrel saw. A saw. Should have checked what the buffs were in this area before I did that daily, because it would have been good to spend a good 20 or 30 minutes in here resetting and seeing if maybe some drops will happen. Death Lord Marchers. So some boots. Probably for a Necro. Pick that up. Oh my gosh. Superior Battlehawk Lance. Well, there's a hope, there's a chance that by the time I even get the gem I'm looking for, I'll have a better weapon. Because intellect is good. I mean, I might even just put it on there just because I had that. But if we can get better stats, if we just get lucky, right, it'll be fine too. Kind of like a permanent weapon to begin with. Let's see. Life man replenished by 75%. Life decreased by 25%. Monsoon Naga. One of the most, like, one of the things that makes it hard to play this game is if you die, you lose experience points. And at this moment in time, I mean, you don't, experience points come pretty slow. So to move to lose like 10% would be losing what, 1.5 million points, and these guys only give you 3,000 per kill. You kind of have to hope there's a lot of them on the screen, and you don't have to try to run and find them. So if you get a tower or something, that does help get experience going because you're just kind of grinding mobs in a tower. You still have the quest from 2 weeks ago, the Tarathium ore. They take forever to find, so. Is that it? Oh, it's not even, it doesn't say it's a hell zone, but it is. A satanic zone, but I still have the buffs right here. Buffs and debuffs. Okay. Let's leave. Check out the next area. Sell stuff real quick. Cold damage, no. Boots, no. Deathlord Marchers, Necros. Cane skill increase 11%. Movement speed, nope. I'll just sell these off. This one, attack rating, no. This one, lightning skill damage. That'd have been not too bad if it was arcane. And I have this already. Alright, I'm gonna share. Let's see the boots. I don't think I have them. Oh, I do. Deathlord's Marchers. So I have 2 of them. 28, 11, 6. 28, 11, 12. Okay, so we're gonna say this one's probably better damage wise. This one can go in the back to get put in the grinder. There we go, we're off. Next satanic zone, King's Garden. Buffs and debuffs. Damage increase, movement speed, attack speed. Well, that sucks. Experience. Well, you get experience gain, but that's terrible. We'll just probably clear one time and then go try to kill the... Go kill, who's it, the Reaper? I think it is. For the Soulforge page. Defeat the Reaper, yeah. I basically just try to kill him every now and again and then reset everything and come back to grinding. But if this isn't really giving runes or drops, I mean, 10% increase in experience seems okay, but it's not the best. I also have like other classes I can play. I typically play, we'll try one to about level 20 or the first boss, see if I like it. And just like every class I've tried so far, it's really hard to actually pass the first boss for whatever reason. On every class. Never get it first try or anything. Kijin. Stun and do literally everything on the screen. I mean, that's cool, but... I'm gonna find a way up there. Even those crystal chests don't really even give much at this rank, or this level. I barely get maybe a common out of them or something. Not too much. Okay. Primal ring elimination force stasis. Sounds like lightning. These little bloated ones that have to give the better experience is cool. I don't know what the bling means. Arcana's curse means they drop like a thing on the ground like that. I think the dolls or something blow up into like a purple ball, a red ball that shoots out. Sucks. And even if we want to have some fun, I could go use a ruby key. If you've never seen one of those, I can do that too. I have to ask everyone what stuff does, even though the game kind of tells you. But I like fractal and haunted. I don't even know what that means either. I think haunted, fractal, like haunted, like they don't take too much damage. Fractal is the same thing, but when I'm playing on my paladin, like a lightning style, they go down pretty quickly. So I don't know what their deal is really. Like, what's their special? There we go. Was that a yawn? I think that's it. Wait, there's one dude left. Nothing really dropped. Let's go beat the Reaper really quick. Which I think is actually that level, right? No, this is King's Garden. It's not this level. Accidentally pressed the button again. Let's just do this. But I thought light radius. Light radius. Right here is base movement speed scaling. I feel like I get a speed increase when I thought I'd get a speed increase when the light happens from my trinket. There are some, I like it because there are some levels or some satanic zones that go like 100% dark. I can't see anything. And this just helps a bit. Priest Spellblade. Mana. Eternal Battlefield, okay. I went in here and tried to fight that boss. Oh yeah, I died instantly. He jumped up in the sky and that was that. These usually have some pretty good rune drops. But I didn't know that the boss was going to be hard or whatnot, so I mean, I ran in there and I died instantly. Okay. Basically trying to find the entrance here. What we're going for. Sometimes it's nearby, sometimes not. Oh, that's rare. I'm trying to pick that up for a minute. Just keep charging past it. That's not it. Oh, it's over here. That's a dungeon. I only actually do the dungeons if I have 6 of the keys. No real reason to do any more. I already have a bunch of glyphs that dropped. Okay. Stuck. It's okay. Accidentally charged in. Thank goodness I didn't die. Bloating. We'll sit here and kill him. Gives him experience, right? Ooh, almost died. Well, I didn't almost die. I took a pretty good amount of damage. You know, the thing I don't know is, like, is it even viable to play a different character? You do so much grinding on, you do so much grinding on this stuff. It's like giant axe of the wizard. Is that a 2-hand axe? It is. Dust Shroud of Fortified Colossus. Is that a helmet? I actually like this helmet, which is brimmed hat. And I figured out what you do. What you do is you get 500 of these satanic crystals by grinding up satanic and tier set stuff. And then if you find another piece of gear you like, you use the satanic crystal on the extra piece. So if it bricks it, because there's a high chance for that to happen, or if it gives you a stat you don't really like, it's cool. You can just go grind it up. And it's no big deal. Don't do it on one that you already have, and you don't have a duplicate of it, because magic shroom again. Yeah. I like it when one of the affixes for satanic area is the 2% chance for ancients to drop a relic or something, but they always drop the ones I don't need, or the ones I'm not going to use. Like always, like physical ones. Always, always, always. Oh, he's taking off. Got him. Really just go around in a circle here and... Now, most of the classes in the game, I don't know if they all do or if this is totally true, but I noticed that from what I saw that they have 2 different tier sets to choose from. And neither one of them actually support this style of play at all. I think it's one of them's a whirlwind build, and one of them's like you use a shield and do physical damage, I'm pretty sure. But it takes a lot to like try to piece together the right gear to make this work. This shit's really easy. You literally just go around a circle like this. I could do more damage if I charge him, but if I try to do something like that, I typically will die. And I don't care to die. I'd rather just take my time, and this is the most damage I'm going to do right now, then it's good enough. I go around in a circle like this because it was his scythe when it hits the ground, which it did, and I almost died. Now, once he calls out these other things here, it's easy to kill him like this by going around in a circle. Plus you can see the area of effect I have is pretty high. It's actually, I used to have it higher, but I changed for more damage. And it made a difference. I also have a thing that increases my damage by 30%. So we're using that right now. This helps just dodge the scythe as well. Like sometimes, like right here, I'll charge into him and increase some damage stuff. He did not drop it. I'm looking for the Soulforge page. Well, how much time do we got? 40 minutes? I mean, I don't know if it's even worth still grinding out the experience or something. I might actually just switch to a different character. I'm not really too sure. Skill damage. There's a lot of stuff though. 6 things. Pretty good. Pretty good though. Strength multiplier. Just a bunch of junk. Oh, what's this? Warlord's Fury. Of course, it's something I can't use. They have so many different melee style helmets and stuff. I don't really know if anybody would know what to choose. Let's try to organize this a little bit. Okay, that one. This is in the way here. The helmet's what, 2 spaces? And this is a helmet. But technically, we'd have to do something like. I keep all the gear, really, right? Except I want to put this thing over here to put it in order, but it's not working. Marsh Shroud? Can it be frozen? Well, it looks like it's not going to work, so I just put this back like this, and it didn't do much. Let's just put it in the other shared column. This one. And we'll just find a spot. Nah, right there is good. These are all helmets anyway. Like I could, if I wanted to, do this. See? Okay, so this charm is bah. This charm, no. No. So we just sell everything. What's this though? Superior soul-filled superior mana flask? Nah. Got this one. I haven't found a purple health one yet though. I haven't figured out a way to sell this stuff any quicker, so wait a minute. That was a chest piece with 3. Ah, the heck with it. Oh well. So since there's nothing to do, we could switch to a different character and try to level one up. I think that sounds like fun to end the video on. I don't. There's lots of grinding, but I'd have to wait an hour to. Let's do hero selection. We could try the Butcher. I want to know if that was any good. And run around on that because I leveled Paladin to 23. Can't beat the first boss. Demon Slayer 21. Can't beat the first boss. And I'm trying to find something that's kind of fun. Not casting, because I have a Viking, but he's kind of caster, right? So I'm looking for a good melee one. And I wanted to play the Butcher because of the skin. The bleeds, excuse me. Companion, the ones I own. How about a duck? Okay. Create game. Just put anything there. Okay, hold on. Let me kill these dudes real quick. I want to play the bleed build and see how that works. All right, Flesh Ripper. Attack damage, bleed damage. A caster ray, huh? Okay, so this is kind of cool to use. Siphon, deal increase to bleeding damage, increase attack area effect range and attack speed. Throw a meat hook that pulls you into it when connecting monster environment. Additionally, fire chains to nearby monsters when landing. Chain swing? That's kind of cool. I guess that's a movement kind of speed. Play a huge meat hook around you, gathering all monsters struck, then pulling and stunning in front of you. So this is kind of like a pulling, stunning. It's a casting. You know, it's physical damage. Smash the ground, push waves butcher's knives out of the ground, dealing mass damage, deals extra damage to bleeding targets. Then the blender, swing 2 huge butcher's knives around you, dealing physical damage. It's also a casting, as opposed to a swing. Then there's face of brutality. Perform an area power area effect attack, dealing increased damage, affecting monsters struck with stack of rabies. Each stack of rabies increased damage dealt to the monster. Throw your weapon like a boomerang. Daisy's call to reappear where the last thrown slice throws. Daisy's call. What the heck is that? Then it's if you want to do holy form and unholy form. Critical strike damage. Spiritual duality. While in holy form, increase your life per hit. While in unholy form, increase your attack damage. Awaken the full potential of both holy and unholy to gain both benefits for a short period of time while with increased effectiveness. On hit, gain a chance to increase your attack damage for short duration. While in holy form, gain increased base life regen after killing a monster. While in unholy form, rip the monster apart after killing a monster, causing huge area of effect damage, ending fate. I feel like the life per hit would be the best one. So it's an active. Life replenish, life steal, and damage. Damage, life replenish, life steal. Activate unholy form, gaining increased damage. The cost inflicting a portion of your max life as damage to yourself every time you cast. Attack or proc something. Whoa. It's nuts. Activate holy form, gaining increased life, replenish, and life steal. I feel like you'd have to go holy form, heal yourself, unholy form, back and forth. I mean, that's cool. It seems a little complicated. This one's probably good. I'm probably just going to go with brutalizing slash. And then this is a buff. Let's try this one. All right. I don't see anything about crit there, so let's just go all strength. Then, let's put this move here. I mean, it's okay. Hit this, hit the key. Probably could put this on. Can't put it on because I'm not level 2. Broad axe of strength. See, it's a common two-handed axe. I wonder if you can just hold on to that and socket something into it way later in the game. I try to figure out, like, what's the Marauder, too? Like, bombs with a shield? What I should do is, once I get to the town, I look through the tier set and see if there's one I like. So far, it's fine. It says causing monsters to bleed. I haven't seen any bleeding. Go all strength, I guess. Hop across. Open this. Jump across. Right here. Okay. Let's put on some gear. Gear. Can't put that one on. Hand staff. No. Like, even when you think about unholy form, is that like you're just doing normal swings with a weapon? So far, some of the best damage is coming from my paladin. Oh no, the demon slayer really destroyed that guy. I mean, what other choices are there? Hold on. Let me come over here. We go here. The other choice would be Furious Strike, right? Damage attack rating, and rabies. Causing monsters to bleed. Hunger for blood. Fuel to the fire, and Butcher's Hook. So you're supposed to Butcher's Hook into a brutalizing slash? Well, there's an unholy form, sacrilegious scorn, and some fury one. Unholy and sacrilegious? Crit strike damage or attack speed. Life per hit while in unholy form increases your attack damage. I know, I feel like I would just always be in holy form. Cost of damage dealt, though. So I feel like maybe even face duality would be cool. What we're going to do, we're just going to wait. And when we get to... we see what our tier set bonus says, we'll see. The funny thing is the tier sets don't actually give you something special. It just says, like, oh, here's some stats. Baba Laliaka? What the heck is that? Cast a play incredible spell that explodes in a small area because it's so good and deals damage. Okay. I feel like those are kind of cheesy. Devil Skull. Burst of Rage. Projectiles. Okay, let's see what it looks like. We'll just put some points in strength, and we'll do the chain rip. Oops. Actually, I want here. Then we want the chain rip maybe to be here. Well, I don't know. Let's see what this one looks like. So, 23 damage. What's the plague doing, though? Nothing? I don't see any damage going on. Reset skills. This one's cool. I don't know if I need to pull people in, but 68% of attack damage. This might actually do better, but it has a cooldown. Right. Rank 3. We can put something on this. None of those. None of those. We'll just pick up some quests. Pick up the core one, of course. Okay, set these up. This. Ukulele. Charge. Alright. They pull him closer. It's fine, though. About to die already. The only thing that stinks about the melee, I guess, would be the fact that you have to be targeting something. I forgot to check out the relics that actually do damage. I feel like it's kind of cheap. Oh, there's coffee beans right here already. The thing that's good is it says it hits multiple targets, which is really good. We can go get the quest and then go to the rat den and get some levels. That's the play right now. Okay, so I gotta open up with the chain grab. So far, the butcher's not too exciting. Okay, we need that flask, and we need it now. I think we're just gonna leave here and put stuff on. Life flask. Life flask with a time warp. Can I use a shield? I can use a shield, but I don't need a shield right now. Alright, crit strike chance, blah blah blah, dex, damage rate, faster cast rate, crit strike damage, dexterity. It's kind of the same almost, except damage back to the attackers. The only thing I'm not really using. I accidentally linked that. That's my fault. Sell this stuff off. See if they have anything I could buy here. They were trying to find it or whatever. Some boots, nah. Gloves, belt, nah. Nah, yeah, it's fine. Wait a minute. First, like always, gonna buy like 100 of these. Just in case. And then put our points somewhere. Like, I want to bleed damage. Like, something you run around and it happens to even do bleeds while you're swinging would be cool, too. See how it says deal increased damage to bleeding targets? Oh, let's look at the gear. Right. Go to shared. We're looking for... What am I playing? The Butcher. Sure. Deadly blow, target defenses. I forgot what deadly blow does. Attack speed and dex. Dex? That's like crit stuff, right? Butcher's hood? Alright, just type in Butch. And Butcher's belt. Dexed again. More dexed. Okay, let's just keep looking. Attack damage increased by 100%. 20% increased crit strike chance, and then 60% increased critical strike damage. That's actually not bad. Tier sets are better, though. Okay. Look at some stuff. Pyromancer, Necro, Marauder, Strength Vitality style. Let's see. Storm Reaver, Redneck, Nomad, Shaman. What's this? Correct. Stone Crusher? Attacks animals? Nah. Marauder. Gladiator's Wrecking Ball. Exo, Shaman, Amazon. So that's it. There's only one set for the Butcher, because I figured I would have it by now if there was something else. Life tap? That's it? Okay, well, if that was the only thing, because even like looking at the gear, I don't see anything that would resemble a Butcher, so maybe I just don't have it. But it looks like dexterity is the way to go. And let's look up what is it crushing blow? Deadly blow. What does deadly blow do? Deadly blow, physical damage by 50%. It breaks enemy armor by 10%, stacking up 50 times. So crushing blow is cool, and deadly blow is cool. But you can also just ignore defense, which you don't need. Which I would think that's what armor is, right? Is armor the same as defense? I thought so. Oh boy. No way, it's armor right here. Physical damage to every point in armor increases your defense. Okay, so increases their defense. Reduces physical damage taken. So crushing blow and deadly blow are cool. Open wounds. 20% of your physical damage. So you want open wounds, and deadly blow would be the best, isn't it? Because it does target an enemy for 20% of your physical damage. But it doesn't really matter about your armor. So deadly blow, open wounds. But why are we running dexed? Critical damage. Deadly blow, target's defense ignored, so it doesn't really matter. Physical skills, dex, replenish life, damage taken, reduced. Attack speed, stolen. It's kind of just an all-round, I guess. A daisy. The heck is that? Apron, hood, and belt? What do I have? I have the hood and the belt. I don't even know where the apron's at, so it must be a chest piece. Daisy? Wait a minute, I think I've seen that before. A flower? Well, I'm probably wrong, so guess not. Either way, if I was gonna use a two-handed weapon, something like this, it's all skills, attack rating. I guess it's just for attack rating. Is that all it's for? Because you might miss later on in the game. Crit damage and attack rating. So what increases attack rating and crit damage? Crit attack rating, 100% chance right now. Which I don't see anything that has to do with crit though to be running so much dex. Attack speed. If I guess it'd be duality, right? Because of unholy form. Waiting full potential to gain both benefits for a short time with increased effectiveness. I thought one of them. Oh yeah, while on unholy form, you gain increased attack speed, and while on unholy form, you gain increased critical strike. Furious strike, unending fate. I don't see anything about crit chance, so it's really. Oh yeah, it's being in unholy form. Right here. Gain increased attack speed while in unholy form. Gain increased critical damage. So you want crit strike chance, right? It's critical damage too. Is there anything that increases your crit chance though? What about that piece of gear? No, attack damage, attack speed. Okay. Attack area of effect range and attack speed. Area of effect and attack speed. So you swing bigger. More physical damage. Cast and orbit. 5-second cooldown. Chain swing also has an orbit is a cooldown too. What about switching forms? Butcher's hook also has a cooldown. These all have cooldowns. Doing chain rip. So I guess brutalizing smash is what you're gonna be going for. Maybe I should try like, what if I do this slicing throw instead? Because this was doing 50% damage. This one is 60% with attack rating on it. Let's just see what it does. Oh yeah. I mean, this is just fine. But then I feel like I'm just a melee dude, or like. Okay. Inferior strike, insatiable hunger. I mean, I don't even know anymore what to do. I don't know. Was this rabies? What are rabies? Obviously, this is all physical damage stuff. Brutalizing smash is cool. I think we're just running around like this with. The only problem with doing something like slicing throw with all your points is that it'll use up all your mana, right? Mark it. Let's turn some of these quests. Bricks. Purging the lands. Let's see. Collect body parts. The backfield of battle. Okay. Okay, the weird thing is you have to actually be in line with it, and you need some like attack speed, right? Does it count as a cast or count as an attack? But then I just feel like a caster with kniving throw. Like I want an actual melee dude. Also wanted a bleed damage type of guy too. But crit damage, I don't think you can crit with bleeds anyway. Can you? I mean, I don't know. Let's go back. Let's look at stuff again. I also accidentally carrying around this stuff right here. Let's put this down. Well, it just says replenish life, all skills, dex, attack speed. Attack speed, I feel like, I don't even know what you'd use. Defense, intelligence, and 10 to life. Ugh. Mana? Yeah, this has mana in it. Okay, so, whoops. Keep posting stuff on accident. What level am I? 4? So, yeah, no. Now, the damage isn't bad, right? Somehow I'm doing fire damage at the same time. It just sucks that it goes out like 300 yards or whatever, and then comes back. So I think we're going to reset again. Just put all our points right now into brutalizing smash, I feel like is the play here. Same damage almost. Then at least I feel like a melee guy. Let's go in the rat den. Okay. Attribute points. I don't know, I'm still thinking about strength, but I'm not really too sure. Also, it looks like I could just stick with brutalizing slash and then come over here and put points into duality. But I didn't feel like that would make any sense. Area of effect attack. So there's 2 different ones. Furious Strike, or what's the point of rabies though? Each attack of rabies increases damage dealt to the monster. Oh, it just increases damage dealt. Okay, so 5%. So a stack of 3, it can stack up 3 times. You do 5% more damage. But this one is what? You do bleed damage, 6% of the attack damage I'm doing. I haven't seen anything bleeding. Now, I don't know if that's because everything's dying quickly. We'll just put the best looking stuff on. We'll switch to that. We don't even have to look at stats here. Oh boy. Just the fact that we're missing every swing. Why aren't I making contact? The only thing that suck is like I know later on in the game it's better to have some AoE style stuff, and I didn't really see one, I don't think. Except like the boomerang, the knives that go around you or something. Guess we'll check it out when it happens. This is just stand there and swing. Probably area or damage. Increase attack rating. Increase damage. I don't know if which one would be better, so we'll just do damage, right? I haven't seen any missing going on. Oh, hello. I don't really know how I didn't die there. Okay, let's just look at the gear we have now. Okay. So level 4. That's the axe I put in here. We'll just put this blue one on for now, just to. I don't know if it'd be better to be swinging double vitality, mana, hit rating, and movement speed. Critical strike damage. Well, we're not running crit right this second. Okay. Just need a better weapon. Was there I thought there was something to do with. Actually, looks like I'm hitting a little not as hard. Okay, let's leave. Go turn this bricks one in. See if I gain a level again. No. Hot water. I like the paladin too, but most of that's intellect too, so it's not really any different than what I'm doing on my Viking. Points around. What was that? Level 8. The heck? It was like an anvil. Okay. The helmet, because it's purple, put it on. It's pretty much The only requirements. Still haven't seen any of the bleed damage. Hmm. I'm not losing too much mana here. I have just a lot of mana on hit or something. It's actually gonna bounce and clear my bags. Quick pause. Okay. Okay. Back. 10% experience gain. We kind of have to hope that by level 20 the fun stuff shows up, because swinging around an axe is kind of meh. There are some buffs though, so I mean, all the classes feel kind of the same. It's weird that this move is just you slam the ground and that's it. I do remember though doing that on my well, it took forever on the paladin because he was bloated, so he just didn't want to die. What's my mana per hit? Because I'm not losing any, really. Mana per hit. 1%? Anyone? It would help me with some quick leveling. Okay, let's just put some points somewhere. Aha! Increase your damage levels every time every corpse close to you is specified for additional damage. Boom! So what we want to do, actually, is damage. I'm not losing any mana. I could actually put more points there, but we're going to give ourselves a buff. Right? E... Hasn't? Oh, no. Q is where I want it. Darkhide boots. Let's see, what's these boots? 24. I can't wear those right now. Okay, so E, Q, I mean. Oh wow, it's a really long cooldown. Never. Well, that sucks. So it's not a buff you can use all the time. Okay, so let's go back and sell some stuff. Put some charms in since there's some. We have some. It doesn't matter what they are, right? Actually, I should turn on the loot filter. I don't know if you guys use this, but it's really good. So loot filter, we got normal and physical attacker, physical caster, fire caster, life stacker, mana stacker. We are a physical attacker. I don't know about a life stacker, but probably not. Oh. Okay, I gotta buy it back. We don't want to use a bow. Wait a minute. What does this one do? 29 of life. Enhanced damage. What was that? Oh, it's gone now. Oh, well. Alright. We'd always get a merc if we have enough gear with magic find on it would make it worth it. But they do pretty good damage anyway. The knight's not too bad. Especially if you're running strength build. I haven't really found anyone to run dex. I mean, I could put dex on, but I didn't see anything that has to do with crit damage. It just says physical damage for bleeding. Well, open runes. Is that the same as bleed, though? I think so. Trans question. See if there's anything over here. I mean, it might, maybe not be. Okay. I always say I have like points I can put somewhere. It's probably this. No. Is it anything? No, but always. Oh, I do have points here. I wonder if there's cooldown reduction. Okay, I don't know. I can't get through here. Pretty sure I have some satanic gear I could probably put on. So that buff isn't that good. There we go. What is all that? Gorgeous? What is all that noise? So did you fling her off or something? Okay. Pretty sure the Annihilator is a two-hand axe thing, right? Yeah, it is. We can run around and use that as soon as we can. Level 14 though, it's pretty far away. Points into strength. Points in how about unholy form? Let's see. No, actually I wanna leave here, go back. What if we take so what I like to do is reset skills, put points here, put points there. Life replenish, damage minus 50%. Damage minus plus 20%. Damage increased to bleeding target. That's 1%. I mean, I'd rather just kind of cycle through these with this move, right? But it's almost the same as this one. So if you're gonna increase the damage of this move, I mean, I might as well just reset that. Go here, here, and here. Yeah. Which, you know, it sounds kind of whatever, but so life replenish or damage. Damage only goes up by 1% per point, but this damage goes up by quite a bit per point. I feel like most of the points should just be dumped right here. We probably could put 1 point here just for fun. I think we are going to do that. 1, 2, 3, all points here. Come here, and it's like chance to inflict poison on hit. Oh, increase power of rabies from Fury Strike. Chance to inflict poison on hit is pretty cool. Striking monster causes it to emit fire damage based on your life replenished over time for a short duration on the radius around it when using holy form. Striking monster unleashes repelling spikes, dealing additional damage and chance to replenish a portion of your maximum life hit when using unholy form. Okay, now the absolute unit. Increased maximum stacks of rabies and damage dealt by Fury Strike. Striking monsters afflicted by rabies causes flaming cinders to fly around the target, lighting the ground on fire. Striking monsters with maximum stacks of rabies additionally consumes the stacks of unleashes scorching lava, burning on hit. Burning. Striking monsters with maximum stacks of rabies consumes them, rippling and crushing the monster, releasing his bone in the arc behind it, dealing damage according to the rabies stacks. I mean, I like this one the most. It does fire damage though. Fire. So poison and fire? Huh. Okay, I think we're gonna go poison. Seems cool. And this throwing one is slicing throw, explosion, fire, pentagram, inflicting burning on hit. Burning? Slicing throw spits into multiple orbiting blades, spiraling outwards and returning to the initial location. I mean, that's cool. Slicing throw now orbits you with increased projectile speed, increased damage. That's pretty cool too. Throw multiple blades, forming a huge chainsaw can be controlled. Slicing through cooldown is now increased. I mean, actually, this one, the slicing vortex, cool. But slicing throw executes monsters below a threshold. Chance to inflict armor break. Armor break's not bad. Increases size and spinning slicing throw. Okay, burning on hit. Do I do more damage to things that are burning? No. It's also, but this has fire damage. So if I click on it, does that turn to fire? Emit fire damage based on your life replenish over time for short duration. So you need life replenish if you're going to run this. That's pretty cool though. Okay, but what about this one? Initial location, execute. Nah, we just cooldown slicing throw. Increased. Multiple blades forming a huge chainsaw. Daisy's regard. Striking throw explodes. Maybe Daisy's a weapon. Slicing throw explodes to a fire pentagram, inflicting burning on hit. Chance to inflict burning on hit, but this also it inflicts burning on hit. So what's the point of getting this one? Armor break would be pretty good. I don't know. I guess I'll just do the damage because it's not really something I'm going to use too often. I don't think. It's this one. Okay, so we want to damage is unholy form and healing will be E. Huh. That's cool. Oops. Let's see if there's any gear I could run. We'll just keep this here for now. I'm only, what, level 8, 12? Most of my stuff's on my Demon Hunter and my Paladin. 14. Fire skill damage. Nah. Strength and mana. I mean, these are all right. What's this one? Faster cast rate? Nah. I guess there's nothing really. Deadly blow means more physical damage. Okay, well this says physical damage. Attack rating 7 physical damage, 6 physical damage. This is 3 strength fatality. I mean that's actually pretty good. It has intellect on it. Let's take that off. This one also has physical, attributes, and lightning resist. This one's actually really good. This one's not bad, but mana and energy, I mean. Okay. Okay, let's go see what we can do here with. We just heal ourselves by hitting E. Okay, so like I said, I mean, it's just a lot of button pushing. I don't know who, like, trying to use Unholy Form and then Holy Form. Is it something like you're just going to use a Holy Form at all times? I mean, your damage is decreased by 50%. Q-tip. Spiritual duality. While in Holy Form, increase your life per hit. While in Unholy Form, increase your attack damage. You. A big baby. All right. No, I don't want it. We have full potential both holy and unholy. The cooldown is 25 seconds. Is there anything that is like gear, like cooldown reduction? No. So Life percentage and life steal is really low. He just gained 20% damage increase though. What's this hook stuff? There's also bleed stuff. Two huge butcher knives around you dealing physical damage. It's a cast though. Then you're just not a melee dude again. Does extra damage to bleeding targets. Smash the ground, pushing waves of butcher's knives out of the ground, dealing massive damage, deals extra damage or bleeding target. I mean, it sounds kind of like, oh, it's 2.5 second cooldown though. It reminds me of Warcry, right? The chain swing is kind of cool. Throw a meat hook that pulls you into it when connecting with a monster environment. Additionally, fires chains to nearby monsters when landing. It's cool. I kind of wanted to go the bleed route. Looks like there's basically a couple of different builds here. Bleed, chains, or this unholy form weird shit. It lasts for 70 seconds? No way. The duration is 70 seconds? No. The cooldown is 70 seconds. It lasts 25. Is there a way to gain both holy form and unholy form at the same time if we found enough cooldown reduction? That'd be something interesting, wouldn't it? Just run around at all times in insatiable hunger. So we always have damage increase and life replenish and life steal. And attack damage and attack damage. Now we wouldn't be able to get unholy we're getting attack speed while unholy we're getting crit. Like we'd have to put, if you have both, you might want to take sacrilegious, right? Increases your attack damage. Well, we'd probably have to run 20, maybe this one. You only get 100 points, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Now you'd have to put points right here down. So there's just something you have to give up here. You gain both effectiveness. Even though with 20 points here, does it go damage from 20 to 40%? Because you also just get an extra 20, no, it's 1% there. So I probably wouldn't even take this one. I would take attack speed, crit strike damage though. Attack damage, this one's good. Even just 1 point in this is really good. Well, this one gives you life replenish after killing a monster, and the other one is they do an AoE effect by killing them, which is actually really good. Attack damage, again, 120% is good. So you want attack speed. I don't want crit, so I don't know why they give you so much dex unless it's just for attack rating. I'd rather have taken strength, personally, but you get so much attack damage. I mean, I guess we're going to come up with my own build, to be fair, but it only is going to work once insatiable hunger, we get insatiable hunger. Other than that, I mean, I might as well go back to what I was running, which is something like, it's kind of down because it says increased damage dealt to bleeding targets 1%. When I can put a point here and my attack becomes like what, 20% stronger, it feels like. There's kind of no real reason to put 20 points here. Butcher's hook. Go to the fire. So it will just be really boring. Put all our points there. And then we're gonna damage dealt. Okay, so we're a one button machine now. Oh yeah, it's because I died. That's right. I mean, it sucks I died too because I lost experience. Let's go turn this in. Hold up. Some people call that a mini game in some of the guides. Problem with life per hit is that, you know, if there's nothing to hit, I know life replenish is good too. Kind of good that I have some life stuff because man, I take damage easy. Crucial lurking talisman. How did he die? He burned? I think he burnt. He bled. Fire and ice. 5% when striking frostburn, fire, and freeze damage. Cool. Ooh, 6% magic fine. Dang, I died easy. Jeez. Let's see if this dude has any gear we can buy here. Vitality, armor, mana per second, 9 dex, intellect. This one's probably better. This rope. These, no. No. A really junky weapon here. Try to hopefully find something better. Go turn the quest in then. I've seen some cooldown reduction, but I don't know if that's just casters only. I don't think so, because everything has a cooldown. Like all the chain throwing seems like it. Alright, I'm trying to go turn this in. I'll also try a shaman next too. I was say, is this not like we're supposed to go kill some pumpkin? We do. I see it. We have to go to the dungeon, which is... I don't see one, but Soldier's Maul of Leeching. Oh, that'd be cool. A two-hander, please. Yes! Lucky. Let's go down here and try to kill this thing off or whatever. The statue. There. Okay, can I use that girdle, though? No, level 10. Light radius? That junk. Defense versus missiles. A shield? No. Lesser life mat? No. 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 I mean, I guess it has some better defense. Plus one on all attributes. Has resistances, too. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. Oh, well. Let's find the dungeon now. It says thing of leeching, so enhanced damage, life stolen per hit, it can hit multiple enemies. It's actually a perfect... Oop. Shit. It's actually a perfect hammer. Yeah, the archer dudes used to kill me on my Viking too. They're hard to kill. Where am I? Fields of battle. So there actually isn't the pumpkins here, so we're just gonna move on. They're in the next area. Witching River. Someone's trying to break in. Don't want to die. Maoist? Tearing at the plastic? Warrior Spear was slight. It was the slight, was it? Slight strength mage? Poison Savage Hand Axe. I don't know if a two-hander is better or one-hander. Oh, there's a miss there. Did he miss me? Did I miss him? Jeez. It's kind of weird they make melee classes in this game, but it's so easy to die. Okay, we'll just put that on because it's level 10 for fun, right? Like it's really easy to actually take so much damage and die before you even get to do anything. Like I'm barely doing any damage because I'm up close and personal, right? It's almost like the play here might actually be to get holy form right now. Even if it does less damage, but it'll help heal myself. Let's try that. One buff, one unholy. There we go. So now, wait. I missed somebody on the attack. 100% chance. Okay, cool. Two-handed polearm, level 20. Strength, intelligence. We'll just keep this, I guess, for later. So we will actually want sweeping. We want the buff and then the heal, right? Wrong button. I mean, honestly, it's like I could actually just run around like this and just never die. Is that the play? Everyone dies in like one swing anyway. Oh, I died instant. Nice. Okay, well, I guess to move on in the game, we might just try the throwing style because, well, chain rip I feels like it does it too, but man, being in melee range, they're just dying a lot, and I can't. It stinks to lose experience every time you die. So, having normal food. Do we even have normal food today? Oh yeah, we had beans. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. You see them cute little buzz balls? They're the sweetest little balls of fur. Midget mouse? Yeah, but them little white ones are like. Who? Mouse? She is cute. I think we're still going to stick with this and just go in there with healing ourselves. I think it's still the play. Maybe it's easier to level up when I'm on my other tunes because I have way better gear. Like I only keep one record of all the stuff I have. So like some of the even like the lower end gear my paladin is using or my demon slayer is using, I probably could put onto this guy and see. What I didn't like about a paladin, it has intellect, so it's kind of like, I mean, it's lightning, so it's different. I feel like it'd be weird if Daisy was a throwing weapon. Yeah, I only have 100 hit points. I'm actually stunned or something. I can't move. Why is this guy so hard to kill? I'm stunned, stunned, stunned. Wow. Alright. Switching to throwing weapon build. And pulling out. And getting the merc. Getting the knight. Do I have anything to give this mercenary? I'll probably give him this hammer. This shield maybe. How about the shield and the chainsaw? Be kind of cool. And then we get this fire resistant here. And I think that's it. Oh, wait, 22. Why is this stuff kind of high? Pipe bombs. We're gonna have. We'll just put the merc on tanking duty, so he can taunt and damage return, which I think is good. Fortunately, I can't run in there and do anything because I'm dying. So, trying to figure out how to play this is kind of. There we go. Just throw a weapon. I mean, he goes pretty far. We can't be losing experience over and over. It's the only way we can do it. Okay, what do we get here? These boots? What? Casting boots? Mana flask? Okay, so this might be good for fighting from far away. Okay. Now we're in the pumpkin patch. I mean, it's working. Kind of cheesy, I think. Kind of cheap, but it's whatever. I kind of have the same problem every time I pick a melee class. Is I just end up going range because clan leader's pride. Chance to check fan of knives. Okay, just put that right there. I think I've had that before. Okay, so while nothing's going on, it could totally just... That looks like it's not supposed to be like that. This is the way we gotta cheese it. Yeah, that's fine for me. Because I don't want to really die anymore. mean, we are surviving. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so we have to go into the pumpkin patch, kill that guy. I did get a piece of gear though. Let's see. Oh, this one, this helmet. It's just not high enough to use it just yet. So we got some gear starting here. Hmm. So you could like just get in there. Okay. Let's drink a little juice here. It's like a teleport. I don't know where this dude thinks he's going, but I mean, it does kill a lot of stuff in a line here. Need a bit faster casting attack rating though, so we can throw a lot at the same time. Can you throw them through the walls? Yeah, you can. Magic Savage Blade Talons of Arcanium. Okay, so I know I think I can put this on, right? Yeah. Kind of almost need a move that when a mob does come close, I can actually swing on and do some damage, I think. And this should also cast as a, or count as a physical move too. I think there's like a level 12 some here. No. Oh, you know what it is? That chainsaw. But I think I have one already. So there's this one here, but I have one with stones in it. I think it's resistances or something. Additive fire damage. 40% chance crushing blow. This one has a 40% chance. Additive fire resistances. What is here? Defense ignored. No. Stolen mana per hit. Guess its attack can hit multiple enemies. We're just gonna put this annihilator on, right? Oh wait a minute. I'm not high enough yet. Oh, we had something we can put on at level. What are we? 13? Let's sell some stuff. It's a one-handed mace. Yeah. Throwing weapon. Level 20. Mostly just sell everything. I don't really... Energy. I don't even care. The question is that I had the loot set up to do loot, normal, physical attacker. Okay. Probably just get rid of this actually when it's time. These boots, 24. I can just put them over here. I think I already have them, yeah. So these are, get rid of boots as well. Anything for level 13, 12. Cast rate, replenish. No, I already have something on. Which I think I get this on every gear, every tune is. What's this? Level 10, cast rate. Light radius. I think I already have that. No, I have this one. This one's actually way better at level 14. Boots, 13. Attack rating, lightning skill damage, movement speed. Well, we don't have any lightning skills, but it is better than this. Rune Scribe's Trader or something. I don't even see those here. So if I do this, get rid of those, put these in its spot. Okay, I don't see any gloves to wear. Of course, necklaces are kind of higher up there. 11. Movement speed, intellect, faster hit recovery. I mean, it's probably better than I have on. I'll tell you that. Do I even have this one in the... No, I don't. Faster cast rate. Movement speed's cool. Hit recovery. I'm not really taking too much damage or people swinging on me, but it is a little better than... because the life is good. Intellect we don't care about. We need to gain another level. Then we could... Okay. Did I say lightning charm or the something? And dead. Is that it? Do we kill everything? Yeah. So now we just go to the next zone. And look at that. Stuck. I mean, honestly, it does a lot of damage for... It spins around like that and comes back to you. It does quite a bit of damage. Let's move on. I got that one done. Let's go. Turn it real quick. I think we're going to end actually right here. Been a long day. Okay. Yeah, we end right here for now. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know if you played the Butcher, if you have any something.